Picture this: 1848, a quiet sawmill in Northern California. A carpenter named James Marshall spots something shimmering in the American River. It's gold. And just like that, with a single glimmer, the destiny of California, and in many ways the entire United States, is forever changed. This wasn't just a discovery. It was the spark that ignited a global phenomenon, the California Gold Rush. Before this moment, California was a sparsely populated, remote territory. But news of gold traveled like wildfire. Within a year, a tidal wave of humanity. The 49ers descended upon the Golden State. They came from every corner of the globe, all chasing the same dream, striking it rich. San Francisco, once a sleepy village, exploded into a bustling, chaotic boomtown overnight. Ships were abandoned in the harbor as their crews deserted to join the hunt for gold. The impact was seismic. In just a few years, California's population skyrocketed, paving the way for its statehood in 1850. The gold rush quite literally funded the state's foundation. It wasn't just about the miners, though. A whole new economy sprang up to support them. Entrepreneurs like Levi Strauss, who sold durable denim pants to miners, and the founders of Wells Fargo, who provided banking and express services, built empires that still stand today. This era taught California a valuable lesson. The real, lasting wealth wasn't just in digging for gold, but in providing the picks and shovels, the infrastructure and the services that a booming population needs. But gold, by its very nature, is finite. As the easily accessible gold disappeared, the fever began to fade. Yet, the people who had flocked to California didn't just pack up and leave. They stayed. And they started looking for the next gold. They found it, not in the ground, but growing from it. The same fertile land that the gold miners had trampled over became the foundation for California's next great boom: agriculture. With its sunny climate and rich soil, California transformed into America's breadbasket. The Central Valley, a vast and fertile plain, became an agricultural powerhouse. Oranges from Southern California became a national sensation, marketed as liquid sunshine and a symbol of the healthy California lifestyle. The state's agricultural output was, and still is, staggering. From grapes for wine to almonds, avocados, and strawberries, California feeds the nation. This agricultural revolution was powered by massive irrigation projects, like the California State Water Project, which re-engineered the landscape to bring water to arid farmlands, a testament to the state's ambition and engineering prowess. As the 20th century dawned, another kind of dream was being manufactured in California. This time, it was the dream on the silver screen. In a quiet suburb of Los Angeles called Hollywood, a new industry was born. Drawn by the reliable sunshine that allowed for year-round filming, early filmmakers set up shop, and Hollywood quickly became the undisputed capital of the global entertainment industry. It was another gold rush, but this time, the fortunes were made not from nuggets, but from narratives. Hollywood sold stories, glamour, and the California dream itself to a global audience, cementing the state's image as a land of opportunity and fantasy. But even as Hollywood stars shone brightly, another, quieter revolution was taking root just a few hundred miles north. It started in the garages and university labs around Stanford University. This was the birth of Silicon Valley. After World War II, federal defense spending poured into California, funding research in electronics and aerospace. Visionaries like Frederick Terman, a Stanford professor, encouraged his students to start their own companies right there, rather than moving east. He fostered a unique ecosystem where academia and private enterprise collaborated. This laid the groundwork for the semiconductor, the microprocessor, and the personal computer. Companies like Hewlett-Packard, founded in a Palo Alto garage, and Intel, which pioneered the microchip, changed the world. This wasn't a rush for physical gold, but for intellectual gold for innovation. The culture of Silicon Valley was one of risk-taking, of challenging the status quo, and of believing that technology could solve humanity's biggest problems. It was the gold rush mentality, reborn for the digital age. The rise of the personal computer in the 80s, followed by the internet boom in the 90s, turned Silicon Valley into the epicenter of a global technological earthquake. Apple, Google, Facebook, these companies didn't just create products. They reshaped how we live, work, and communicate. They became the new titans of the global economy, their market caps dwarfing those of the old industrial giants. The wealth generated was astronomical, creating a new class of tech billionaires and profoundly transforming the Bay Area. From the rugged 49ers digging for gold to the farmers cultivating the Central Valley, to the storytellers in Hollywood and the innovators in Silicon Valley, the story of California's economy is a story of relentless reinvention. Each boom was built on the foundation of the last. The gold rush brought the people and the capital. Agriculture capitalized on the land and climate. Hollywood sold the dream. And Silicon Valley mined the most valuable resource of all, the human mind. Today, California stands as the fifth largest economy in the world, a testament to its incredible adaptability. It's a place that has always attracted dreamers, risk-takers, and pioneers. The spirit of the gold rush, that audacious belief that fortune is just waiting to be found, is woven into the very fabric of the state. It's what drove a carpenter to look closer at a shimmering rock, and it's what drives a coder in a garage to believe they can change the world. The gold may change form, but in California, the rush never truly ends. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through California's history fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next video.